Welcome back to the Firefighter Knots channel. Today's episode we're going to talk about tying the bowline knot, or bowline, depends on what part of the country you're in. We're going to go ahead and dive right into it. This is a pretty simple knot, but for some reason it trips a lot of people up. So we'll start with our rope, grab the standing part of the line and make a loop. Roll that loop forward. Take the working end of our line, we're going to go down through the rabbit hole, around the tree, and back out the hole. Leave lots of tail for our safety knot. I'll show you that one more time, a little more clearly. Start with the standing part of your line, and we're going to roll a loop forward. Start with this loop nice and small. Now we're going to form the main loop size that we're going to use for our attachment point next. So we go down through. This is the part where you determine your loop size, about the width of your hand. Okay. Now we're going to come up and over the standing part of the line, and we're going to come back up through the hole. To tighten this, we pinch these two strands here and grab this and tighten it down. And there we have a very nice looking bowline. On a bowline, a safety knot is tied inside of the loop. We want to keep it about a finger width away. So there is your basic bowline. Show you one more time. We start on the running part of the line and standing part. Fold the loop forward. We take our working end, dive down through, come around the standing part of the line. Actually, we're going to go over the standing part of the line and come back up through the hole. Pinch these two strands, pull tight. Make our overhand safety. There it is. Now, I'm going to try and do it left-handed for you lefties. I tend to have a hard time following directions on this, so bear with me. We're going to take our rope. We're going to fold a loop forward. We're going to take our working end. We're going to go down through. Come over top of our standing part of the line and come back up through that first little hole. Okay, that went pretty good. There's your left-handed bowline. We're going to try our second method for tying the bowline. This is called the snap method. This is great for tying around objects or anchoring. We'll go into more uses for this later in the future, but it's an easier method that might register better for some people. So we're going to pinch our line and we're going to roll a loop forward just like we always do. Now we're going to pass a bite of line up through the running in there. Now we take our working end of the rope and we pass it through that bite that we just created. This is the part where we determine our loop size, and we're going to pinch right here, and we're going to pull, and that snaps in a nice bowline. And then you can tie your overhand safety knot inside. This is a great method. You can tie it in the middle of the rope with no problems. So I'll show you that again one more time to keep this video kind of short. So we're still going to start out making our loop. We're going to pass a bite of line from the standing part. Now we're going to take the working end of our rope and pass it through that bite. Again, this is where we would determine our final loop size. Pinch and pull. And there we have our bowline. Thank you for stopping by the channel. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe. Share it with your firefighter friends. If you know anybody who's in the fire academy, send it over their way, and hopefully this will help. Thank you for stopping by, and we will see you on the next episode.